Hello everyone, this is my video, my pick a card on what you should expect for fall of 2019. I want you guys to pick between these four symbols and these four piles. Whichever symbol or whichever pile sticks out to you. I put the timestamps down below. This is pile number 1 or symbol number 1, symbol number 2, symbol number 3, and symbol number 4. So whichever symbol speaks out to you, this will be your pick a card reading on what you expect for fall of 2019. Hello pile number 1 or symbol number 1. You chose this symbol right here. This is like a red orange, more so orange Sharpie. It's very geometric. Okay, so this is your pick a card on what you should expect for fall of 2019. Okay, so you got the Messenger of Water, which is the Knight of Cups. You got the Messenger of Air, which is Knight of Swords. And you got the Seven of Earth, which is Seven of Pentacles. Okay. You also received the Passion Ignited card, which I believe is the Ace of Wands in this specific deck. Okay. And I'm going to leave the 2 oracle cards for later. So immediately I'm picking up, fall of 2019 is going to be a very emotionally and mentally taxing year for you. I feel like a lot of things is going to happen. I feel very strongly that you guys are students. You guys are maybe in college, in high school, more so like higher level education, I'm mostly feeling. So if you are in grade school, this might not apply to you, or maybe this will apply to you, but I'm really feeling this more mature graduate level or undergraduate level in terms of busyness, like this type of mental and emotional stimulation, just constant feedback, constant ebb and flow that is, you're just gonna be very busy. Whenever I see the Knight of Air, I always see like constant movement, like constant communication, like it's gonna be a very emotionally taxing year for you. So I feel like you're just gonna be a busybody. You're going to make a lot of new friends. I feel like you're gonna make a lot of connections as well. So Messenger of Air can also just be like you're very busy in your studies, like you are constantly buried. You bury your head in between like textbooks and stuff like that, but I feel like as well you will be busy making new contacts, making new friends. I feel that you also may be networking as well. That's why I'm feeling a little bit more older, like early 20s or maybe late teens. Yeah, and I feel that in a sense you will grow more confidence. This fall of 2019, you will grow a little bit more like self-assurance that you are able to make these connections on your own, that you can propel yourself and gain that confidence in that moment to communicate with them, leave a good impression on them. Like I feel a lot of heavy networking. Maybe you're in a co-op program or you are in an internship of fall of 2019. That's what I feel heavily, and I feel like you will definitely do well in that. I feel that even though it will come with a lot of mental stress and a lot of struggles like within yourself, I feel like on an outwardly level you look very composed. Like it's like how do I explain? It's like ducks on water. Like they look very composed. It looks very smooth on the surface, and when you flip it, when you look in the water, like their feet are busy waddling, like it's never nonstop. But I feel like generally this is going to be again, a pretty busy, productive, I almost said semester. Again, I feel like you're a college student, but I feel like this is going to be a very, very productive season. Yeah, I'm feeling that strongly with this card. I feel that some of you guys, like, you guys were hoping for things. Maybe you constantly manifested or tried to attract more success in your life, and I feel that you can finally kind of see the fruits of your labor in fall of 2019. Like, you can finally see some of the progress, like, see some of your hard work being paid off. But there's definitely some kind of, like, wishful thinking, like, oh, like, when is my turn gonna come? Like, when is my success gonna come? And with this passion ignited card, like, I really see that happening. Like, I really see that final, like, spark, like, oh shit, like, it's coming truth, like, it's coming, like, you could feel your success being ignited. Like, that's why I really feel that for some of you guys, you actually are starting either a new job or, again, like, an internship or some sort of, like, professional level program, or maybe you're in college and you attended one of those, like, what is it, like, job festivals, you know what I mean, and you received a pretty good opportunity, or you felt like you received a pretty good opportunity. I feel like that's going to happen. And again, with the confidence thing, I feel like you're gonna grow into yourself more, you're gonna be a little bit more confident, or you're definitely gonna have to put yourself out there more this couple months, sorry. Yeah, definitely. I feel that this semester requires you to have some structure. I feel like if you don't have a planner already, or you are more free moving, like, you just go with the flow, I feel like you will need some kind of structure. So I recommend you getting a planner, or, like, at least know a little bit of your schedule rather than getting things and just trying to remember them, because I really do feel like there needs to be some sort of, like, at least some type of compartmentalizing this fall so you can fully succeed and really see yourself as this almost, like, new person, which is really great. Yeah, I feel like slowly you're becoming more of this person who is almost entrepreneurial, very opportunistic, someone who really gets these things really quickly. Like, I feel like you're starting to realize that. It's like realization. You guys know what I mean. But again, I really do feel like you're gonna develop more relationships. So this reminds me a lot of, like, the 7th house, which is all about relationships. But people forget, like, it's not only love. 7th house can also represent business partners, other types of legal contracts, legal partnerships. It's the house of legalness. It's like the justice, the scales, Libra. And yeah, I really heavily feel like you're gonna develop a lot of connections. Yeah. Okay, now let's look at your oracle cards. Okay. You got embracing enthusiasm, shout to the heavens with happiness, and then overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. Yeah, so with the 7 of Earth card, or the 7 of Pentacles, it represents this need to put in effort to get what you want. So it's like basically what you reap, what you sow. So I feel like there is a sense of frustration right now, like, again, not really seeing the results very quickly, this sense of almost impatientness, like, you know that you have to put in the work, but again, it's kind of aggravating how much work you have to put into this. Like, I really do feel like you're gonna be a very busybody this fall, but this is reminding you that you can overcome anything. It comes with time, it comes with effort. Saturn, even though it's a planet that represents a lot of things that people don't want to deal with, it is still on your side. It is still helping you, and you should definitely keep that in your mind. when you're dealing with stuff like not things coming to you automatically. And when it comes to embracing enthusiasm, I really feel that this is calling you to really get out of your head, your mental space, because I like the Knight of, oh, if I can get the card, oh my god, sorry, like the Knight of Swords, like the Knight of Swords card. You're gonna have a lot of things going on mentally. I'm feeling a lot of stress, kind of a lot of headaches, some migraines, not gonna lie, because I tend to take the energy of someone that I'm reading while I'm reading for them. And, you know, I'm getting kind of a headache right now, so I feel like this is telling you to just really get out of your headspace, really live in the moment, just breathe and, yeah. But I really do think you're gonna be on the step of transforming yourself, being this better person, being this person who is sure of themselves, who's confident in themselves. I feel like you're in, or you will be in, the right direction. Because there is a lot of, there's a reoccurring symbol of butterflies in your reading, and yeah, I really do feel like you're on your way. Fall is going to be one of those steps that you must take in order to get to that place that you want to be. Okay? Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. Like, again, it's just, I think you have a very straightforward in terms of just gonna be very busy, a lot of connections. Like, I feel like it's very career oriented, but with networks, it's also you being socially inept, not socially inept, sorry, you being socially present and socially, what is it, not acceptable, but liked. Do you know what I mean? I feel like that will be a huge focus for you. So maybe within your birth chart, the current transits are hitting your 7th, 8th, 9th, or 10th house, also 11th house, so around the upper half of your chart, if you know your chart, or if you care a lot about astrology or something like that. 3 of Swords, 8 of Wands, King of Hearts. Yeah, okay, so you got the 3 of Spades, which is 3 of Swords. You got the 8 of Wands, 8 of Clovers, and then the King of Cups. So, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I pick things up intuitively as well, so I'm not reading directly, oh, what a 3 of Swords is, you know. I don't feel a lot of romantic energy from this pile. I'm really feeling like you're working on yourself while working on your physical and also familial connections, or just network connections, stuff like that. But with 3 of Swords, rather than the typical reading of 3 of Swords, I'm feeling this frustration, again, like this impatience, like wanting to do things quickly and like really going forward, like you have so many ideas that you want to move forward, but maybe like your boss or your coworkers don't necessarily think that's a good idea, even though you know it's a good idea, like stuff like that. But I feel like this experience, like this fall, will make you a much better person. This King of Cups is you, and you in the future. It's what you strive to be. Right now, you're the messenger of water. You're the Knight of Cups. And this Knight of Cups wants to go out and get there and, you know, just deliver the goods. But right now, there is a sense of duty. There is a sense of service that you must do in this fall in order to become this King of Cups. Okay, that's why I really feel like you're on your way to transformation. Okay? So yeah, if that resonated with you, please go ahead, please like, comment, and subscribe. If that didn't resonate with you, maybe visit back in the winter time and see if this resonated with you, and if it didn't resonate with you in general, then just comment down below too. I don't really care. So if you have any recommendations on my future videos, or if you want to see more of me, You can comment down below on what other topics you want me to talk about. You can also see my other few videos I have on my channel. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that reading, and thank you so much. Hi pile number 2, or for those who picked this interesting circle pattern, welcome to your pick a card on what you will expect for fall of 2019. It's almost around the corner, which is, you know, very exciting. I love fall. I don't know about you guys, but I love fall. So this is for you guys who picked this symbol. What's interesting about this specific pile is that I pulled from 3 different decks, and you know, I got called to not use one of the decks, which is great. I love the Good Tarot. This is by far one of my favorite decks of all time. I never use a deck that I don't personally resonate with. I think that's important if you do want to get into tarot, that you should pick decks that speak out to you, not the decks that, you know, everyone else has and stuff like that. But you know, anyways, let's get to your pick a card. Okay. So you got the Love card, which is the Lover's card. Okay. You got the 7 of Fire, 7 of Wands. You got the 10 of Cups, 10 of Water. And then you got the 6 of Fire, which is 6 of Wands. Okay. So a lot of Leo, Sag energy. I don't, you know, in the first pile, I feel like all piles are different on what I pick up. But you know, for this one, I picked up astrology signs, which is very interesting, but I'm feeling Leo and Sag. So I'm a Sag too. So if you are a Sag, love you. Okay, anyways, sorry. Ooh, this is interesting. I think I have to pick up some clarifiers. Okay, so I feel like in general, the overarching theme is relationships. You know, that's pretty obvious with the Lover's card. But with the 10 of Cups, also the Lover's card, and with the 7 of Fire, I'm really feeling that many relationships will come of light to you, and you having to navigate yourself through these different types of relationships. If you are in a love relationship right now, so you have a partner of that sense, I really feel like you guys are gonna get tighter. There's a sense of overcoming something together, and the outcome is that you guys will come out stronger. Do you know what I mean? Let me get a clarifier on that though. Okay, 2 of Diamonds. Okay, yeah, this makes a lot of sense to me. Queen of Wands. Okay. 6 of Diamonds and 10 of Spades. Okay. So you got 2 of Diamonds, Queen of Wands, which is Queen of Clover, 6 of Diamonds, and then 10 of Spades, which is 10 of Swords. So the Lover's card also represents choice. It pertains to the Gemini sign, which is the twin. It's the double, not devil, sorry. It's the duality. And in this deck in particular, they choose to pertain it to Leo for some reason, but I truly see it as the choice card. These 2 choices, you having to choose. And the 2 of, 2 of Diamonds also pertains to the choice, but not the choice, but the possibilities that are presented to you that you know of, and trying to juggle between, like, go back and forth between these things. So, okay, that's why I was picking up the sense of uncertainty. That's why I'm getting the thing where, like I said before, if you are in a relationship, you must deal with this choice, with this idea of balance with that person, and you will come out stronger, okay? Because I feel like this idea of balance will challenge you. It will give you something to battle, something that you need to stand your ground on. I really feel that this propels, like, this issue will propel you guys to become a stronger relationship, like a stronger couple. And with the Six of Diamonds, which is the Six of Pentacles, I really feel like it's more so about just kind of like, I'm feeling almost work, like balancing work and play, because you have the Queen of Wands here, and she's kind of like a boss lady. Like, she's like smoking and shit, and she don't give a fuck. Like, the expression on her face is really funny, but she's kind of like almost blasé, a little bit nonchalantness, and I feel like there's this sense of balancing between family, like, you know, home life and work. So I feel like one of you guys really tries to distinguish, you know what I mean, the boundary, and if you like go over that boundary, or you don't give enough to both sides, there is some sort of like power struggle because of that. I'm seeing family because of the Ten of Cups. But there is some sort of like power struggle. There is some sort of inability to balance. But I feel like if you do get out of that, and once you do get out of that, it will make you a stronger couple, especially with the Six of Fire. I also feel like, so this is, in my opinion, a travel card in this specific deck. So I do feel like you will you will encounter a lot of opportunities that will let you travel, both short and long distances, but I'm really feeling like a physical relocation to somewhere. So some of you guys might be actually moving or relocating, or for a job, you might be transferring to different locations. That's why, again, I'm feeling this kind of Queen of Wands, like boss lady, like work energy, and balancing work and play. So yeah, so maybe this relocation will bring some power struggle and will bring some problems, like you will encounter issues because of this job relocation. Obviously that's for those who do have jobs and are in relationships, but I'm getting that message strongly. If you are not in a relationship, sometimes pick-a cards aren't meant for everyone. This is the message I'm getting personally, but for those who aren't in a relationship, I really feel that the same issue with balancing between your duty, so your job or your education, like your career, versus you having the time to really enjoy yourself, to enjoy your own hobbies, to really express that type of creativity, that innate that inner child within you, I feel like will be a very big topic in fall of 2019. Yeah, I'm always getting the sense of like you being kind of overwhelmed with the work that you have, or this type of what is it? It's like this sense of duty that it's like you know that you have to go through this, or it sucks that you have to go through this, but it's a part of kind of what you signed up for. Like the lifestyle that you have will generate these types of stress, to put it that way. Okay, so let me get the oracle cards for you. Okay. Miracles. Expect the wondrous to emerge. Okay. And ascending the mountain. Keep going forward. So, I really do feel that you guys might be stuck like between like a rock and a hard place at some point in fall of 2019. I'm really feeling almost like beginning to middle of fall of 2019. This is telling you to don't worry, that just keep moving forward. This is a little bit similar to pile number 1 or symbol number 1. So if you were drawn to symbol number 1, makes sense. But this is telling you to keep going forward, that it's like you should push through, even though, like, for those who are in a relationship, even though at that moment it's very hard, and it's very hard to try to balance between and try to please everyone, especially if you keep pushing through, eventually you will emerge victoriously. You will emerge from the fire, and yeah, miracles. That's very interesting. When I was pulling cards for this specific pile or this specific symbol, this is the one that popped out. Like, it flew. So yeah, I really feel that you guys should really stick things through. Just, again, I think be patient, very similar to pile number 1, but be very patient. But I really feel like something that will come will really bring you this type of sense of peace, the sense of, again, balance. Just something that I feel like you haven't experienced that much lately, unfortunately. But yeah. So this was my reading for symbol number 2. If this resonated with you, if this didn't resonate with you, please comment down below. Please like and subscribe. If you want to see more of me, I have a couple other videos on my channel. And if you want a specific reading from me, I might do personal readings later in the future. But if you want to see another pick a card topic, just comment down below for a request. And yeah, thank you, symbol number 2. Hope you enjoy your fall 2019, and thank you. Hi, pile number 3, or for those who picked this symbol, this is your pick a card on what you should expect for fall of 2019. Not gonna lie, guys, this pile was kind of hard to draw cards. There's a lot of blocked energy when I was drawing cards, which is very interesting. So I'm actually kind of intrigued on what cards you get, because I never see the cards for any of my pick a card readings beforehand. Okay, so you got the 10 of Wands, which is 10 of Fire. Some of you may be musicians. I don't know why I'm picking that up, but you know, okay. Every pile is different. 5 of Earth, 5 of Pentacles. Okay. And then 9 of Cups, I believe, which is fulfillment of wishes in this deck. Okay. And number 6. Harmony, which I believe is the Lover's card. Yeah. Okay. Very interesting pile. Again, I think this pile I need clarification because it was honestly very difficult to read this specific pile, which means blocked energy. Okay. Always. Whenever I read. That's something to take into consideration. Okay. So the vibe I'm getting right away is competition. I'm feeling a lot of pressure. So similar to pile number 1. I talked about this in pile number 1 or symbol number 1, I'm really sorry, but when I'm reading or when I'm doing pick a cards and I'm doing a specific pile, I take on the energy of that person that I'm reading for. And for you guys, I'm getting very much a lot of pressure. Like, I'm getting like tightness because I just feel like you guys are facing a lot of pressure. You guys are facing a lot of this pressure to deliver. That's why I feel like some of you guys may be musicians or maybe in an area where there's a lot of competition, there's a lot of cutthroatness, like things that you have to deal with that a typical person doesn't really have to deal with on an everyday or a weekly basis. That's why I feel like with the fulfillment and wishes card, it's kind of like this hopefulness that you do well. You know what I mean? Like this, I don't know how to say it in English, but in a way, like an eagerness to succeed. That's why I feel like maybe you guys will have something very important coming up, like a very important competition, a very important event in your life that's already been scheduled, and you are working very hard that working very hard to do well in that event, and you're kind of on your way of working towards that. With the Ten of Fire, it's almost like this notion of being a little bit overwhelmed, a little bit burdened. So I feel like there needs to be some sort of like mental headspace, some sort of place that you need to visit alone, like alone time, where you can gain back your inner harmony. Because the way I'm reading this card right now for this pile is that it's not about your relationship with other people, it's your reflection of yourself, balancing both masculine and the feminine energies within you. They both yin and yang. I feel like you will do much better if you are more conscious of this type of dichotomy within everyone. But of course, this is a reading for you, so this balance between yourself. And I feel like there's a sense to work on your heart chakra. That's why I'm like feeling this kind of tightness around this area. And there's a lot of green as well, which is, you know, very interesting with the Five of Earth. This focus on this focus on the heart chakra, which is, again, kind of opening up yourself, harmonizing within yourself, but also that energy, that balanced energy will come out and also will affect your environment as well. So once you work on balancing yourself here, you know, everything will get a little bit better, you know what I mean? Also, you know, I feel like now, like 3 piles in, like 3 symbols in, like all of these were more about balancing energies, especially on a subconscious level, which is funny because, you know, it's going to be Libra season soon, and Libra is all about balance. It's about harmony. I feel that that's very interesting. But anyways, I'm really feeling strongly that it's important for you guys to find a space where you can go, it's like your own private dwelling almost, where you can just go and like relax and just ease yourself, free yourself from this like stress that I'm feeling, which is, you know, a lot. Yeah. Okay. Let me get clarifications. Wow. Oh my god, that's crazy. Okay, this is crazy, guys. I love getting repeated cards because, you know, I got the Nine of Cups once again, the Nine of Hearts, another repeated card, 10 of Wands, 10 of Clover, and then the King of Wands, King of Wands, King of Clover. Okay. Sorry, guys. I have contacts in, so my eyes are pretty dry right now. But anyways. Yeah, for some reason, I'm picking up strongly that, like, you guys will be involved in some sort of, like, competition, or you're on your way to something that will lead to some sort of important, like, pivotal moment. That's why I feel like with a lot of earth energy, it's, like, earth energy, for me, sometimes also represents preparation of something, where it's, like, that ground stability in order, like, you know, the foundational, which is something that you have to work towards. So again, I'm really feeling this notion of a musician, like you're practicing all the time. If you're not a musician, just think of it on a symbolic level, where again, it's like this constant work, this constant burden, like this it's just a lot. especially not like physically demanding, but very mentally and also emotionally demanding, taxing too. Wow, I feel like a lot of people are having very similar cards, but yeah. With the King of Wands in particular, this is the first pick a card or first symbol that deals with a specific person in your life. Someone who can be either Aries, Leo, Sag. I'm feeling kind of Aries, Leo type of energy with this card in particular. Maybe Gemini, Capricorn, but mostly Aries and Leo. I feel like this person might be part of the cause of this Ten of Wands energy. This some sort of masculine figure that kind of creates that. So again, it's almost important for you guys to ease that tension. I feel like you should be careful to get like tense around your neck and your shoulder area. So be careful of that. I don't know why I picked that up, but again, but yeah, I feel that strongly as well. Also, watch out for your health. That's also what I'm saying. Like, again, when people are like stressed, it affects so much. Like, people underestimate how much stress affects your physical body, and I really do feel that you should watch out for yourself, and again, create a routine, create this foundation for you. Again, like, I feel like you should work, like, have a spa night, like, have a face mask on, and like listen to your favorite music, just relax, or just watch a really shitty, great TV show, stuff like that. I know this is more about like what you should expect, but I feel like you already know what you're expecting. You just want, I guess, maybe clarification. So that's why I'm giving more advice to you compared to the other pick-a-cards. Other piles. Yeah, okay. Uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. Okay. And then surrendering to the journey. Release control. Okay. So, what's very interesting is that in pile number 1, there was the repeating symbol of a butterfly. And for you guys, it's a repeating symbol of treasure. It's this glowing open box of treasure. And I feel that for you guys, it's like you're uncovering a lot of things that were hidden to you. I feel that even if you feel like you need a lot of help, you know what I mean? You need some sort of guidance, some sort of like something to ease the stress away. I feel like that's all within you. Like, it's all within your reach. You have the power to really propel yourself and to become this person who is very much aligned with themselves, balanced within themselves, and also within their lives. So I feel like these cards are mostly advice cards for what's to come, and I really feel like the angels, your spirit guides, are telling you that it's all within you. Okay. It's like it's another thing to watch a pick a card on what's gonna happen, but it's another thing to like know what's gonna happen, and you're like, oh shit, like I'm not prepared for that. But I think your spirit guides are telling you like it's just release, just believe in yourself. And what's funny is that you're having the release control card. Because I feel like since you have this notion of just wanting to achieve it, just like, please let me just do well, you know what I mean, like fingers crossed, it's telling you to like really live in the moment. Again, get out of that headspace, release that control, release that tension that you have with this final product. You know what I mean? Like it's more about the progress that you make rather than the finalized product, especially in your case where there's so much emphasis on, like, you know, delivering the greatest thing ever, and you know what I mean? But your spirit guide, they're telling you that you need to release some control. You need to release that tension, both physical and both on a literal sense and on a spiritual plane. Is that you are guided. I really feel like if you don't know who your spirit guides are, maybe you should say hello, like reach out to them. But yeah, that's what I'm feeling as well. Like, your spirit guides are telling you right now, like, it's gonna be okay. But, like, you can also, like, say hi. Yeah, this is a very interesting reading. But yeah. So if this did resonate with you, if this does not resonate with you, comment down below. I just want to hear more, especially with your pile. I'm very interested. I'm intrigued. But please like, comment, and subscribe if you liked it, if you didn't like it. And if you want to see some of my older videos, you can go through my channel. And yeah, so hope you guys enjoy this pick a card and hope your fall goes great. Thank you. High symbol number 4 or pile number 4. This is for those who picked this blue squiggly thing. I just made these patterns randomly, whatever called out to me, whatever color called out to me, I just did them. So you picked last but not least. So let's get started on your pick a card on what you should expect for fall of 2019. Okay. So you got the 6 of Earth, which is 6 of Pentacles. You got the Hierophant. And then you got the Hangman. Okay. You got number 21, the Universe, which is the World card, I believe. Okay. So I feel that many of you are on your way to enlightenment. I feel that a lot of you do know quite a bit about spiritual attunement. Even if you aren't spiritual, I do feel like you are religious or have knowledge of many worldly views, religions, and really picking up that type of energy, that Jupiterian, that guru energy within you. And if you don't know that yet, I feel like fall 2019 will really propel you to be on that path of knowing, this path of knowledge, this path of understanding laws of the world, and also not the laws of the world like on the 3D, but also on a 4D level plane. Like, I'm feeling really like high level shit, you know what I mean? Something I you know, don't really talk that much on this channel, but maybe we can talk about it in another day. But, you know, this feeling of alignment, you know what I mean? What's really funny is that the World card is number 21, and then you have the Hangman card, which is 12, and they're kind of mirroring each other. Like, 2 is facing, and then 1 is flanking the 2 2s. And again, this feeling of enlightenment, this feeling of maybe you find yourself, or you will find yourself experiencing many repeated numbers, like instances that just line up so perfectly, and you're confused, what's going on, like what's happening. But I really feel like you are on that path of, again, enlightenment, of spiritual attunement. Like, if you haven't had experience like this, you know, catalyst event in your life that, you know, realize that you have more than just the physical world, I feel like in fall of 2019, like, you will really feel that type of transformation. You will feel it this time, you know. And yeah, I'm getting that. This is very like higher power acknowledgement, which is very awesome. Yeah, it's like, if you you did grow up in a religious background, like you had family or maybe your parents were religious, there's this feeling of transcending above religion, and maybe this fall you will find out more about other religions, other practices, and really find yourself within knowledge, like finding yourself within knowing more about all these things. Because when I think of Six of Earth, if I can, pick up the card, when I think of Six of Earth, I really think about putting in this effort, putting in this work to really reap six, to really reap harmony, and which is a same theme that occurred throughout all the cards I did, or all the piles and symbols I did for this video. But again, it's like the sense of knowing. It's a sense of expanding your mind, expanding your consciousness into higher power, which is really beautiful. Yeah, definitely. And I really feel that maybe you are in tune with the moon cycle. So, I'm actually filming this on a new moon. It's going to be new moon in Virgo, which is very awesome. But I feel like you are attuned with the moon. You should pay attention to lunar cycles. There's also lunar return charts in astrology, which is something I personally don't really use too much, but maybe something that you can get into. It's like solar returns, but for your moon instead, which happens monthly. But yeah, again, I feel like there's this sense of more attunement with the world, with, what is it? This calling, you know what I mean? Which is really cool. Okay, yeah. Well, reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. Woo! Yeah, same thing with enlightenment. It's literally like your aura is starting to shine. Like this idea of just knowing more, this idea of just becoming this, more bigger person is like crazy. Like I really feel like you will grow into your spiritual persona, your spiritual, this is amazing. Like I love this energy. Like it's just like you're just learning so much about yourself. Fall 2019 will be an exploration time for you. It's a time for you to really see what you can be and what you could be, because there's so much potential to you, especially in the sense of the spiritual world. Maybe you are into esoteric knowledge and you want to get more into it. Like I highly suggest that you should, because I really feel like in general you have a great aptitude, great space to learn more about these things. But I feel like on your own personal journey, like you are in the right direction, that you are going to be definitely more awakened, definitely know more than you previously have ever known before. Wow. Oh god, my eyes are very dry. But yeah, it's like very powerful energy. Like I feel like this is just going to be a time for you to really reflect, but also put action into the spiritual realm. Okay. You got the Eight of Spades, which is the Eight of Swords. Oh. Ooh. Okay, they're falling everywhere. The King of Swords, Six of Swords, and Two of Cups. Hearts. Sorry, my eyes are really dry. It's, what is it? Like, it's almost one? Okay. Yeah, with the knowledge, you have a lot of spades, a lot of swords cards. And this is really about your mental headspace this year, that you will be constantly thinking, constantly challenging and also acknowledging within your own headspace. So this is definitely going to be a year where you're going to definitely question a lot. Definitely question a lot of things that, you know, were traditions, were things that you thought you knew before, and now you're brought up into more things that you're like, wow, I never saw that way before. Again, like, I'm paying attention to this light, this flame. It's like, everything suddenly clicks to you, or you're on that journey, you're on that path of it, you know, speaking to you like that. I feel like, in a sense, you're also going to cut through all the bullshit. So if you have dealt with people that, you know, just has not served you, this fall you're going to cut through them. Like, I think you're actually going to leave them. You finally realize, like, this person's not serving me. Like, you know what I mean? Goodbye. I also feel that way too. Like, you're going to become, you're going to have better discernment. You're going to have better, almost discipline in terms of dealing with other people. Which then, like, brings you to a better headspace, which brings you to a space where you can emotionally accept more people that are better for you, that help you grow, that you attract those who will bring you into a higher headspace. Does that make sense? I keep saying headspace, but I'm really feeling that for this specific pile. Okay, so that is what I'm mostly getting. For you guys, I'm actually called not to read anymore, which is, you know, awesome. But I have such great vibes from this pile. Like, I'm really excited for you guys for fall of 2019. So, if you guys like this video, if you guys liked your reading, if this resonated with you, if this did not resonate with you, please comment down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see more of my videos, you can look back at my channel. And if you want to see more of me, you can request a video or pick a card topic in the comment section down below. So hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you for watching. Okay, so this is for those who stuck around and went to the end of the video. I just decided to do something really quick because I feel like now finishing all 4 piles, you know, many had very similar occurrences to balance and to, you know, attaining that higher level of self, which is so awesome. So I'm excited for everyone who is encountering this fall of 2019 in that sense. And I just wanted to do an extra bonus reading just to, like, get the reading of everyone, you know what I mean? Because I feel like everyone can benefit from a general energy reading, and I usually do these things at the end of the video because it's for those who either stuck around or for those who just, you know, randomly approached on it, because maybe this will apply to you, you know? Who knows? Okay, so I'm actually going to pick from this deck, and this is the Psychic Tarot deck. I'm really excited. I don't have too much practice with this, so I kind of want to use this, but, you know, it's been great so far. Okay, so general reading, just advice overall. Okay. Number 9, spiritual strength. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Oh my gosh. Balance, number 11. Speaking of, okay, that's crazy. And then number 12, sacrifice. Wow. Okay, this is very strong. I feel like this is so beautiful. Like, I'm already feeling like, if you believe in spirit guides, if you believe in your guardian angel. Like, I really feel like they're calling through me and saying that it's gonna be okay, that everyone has this inner strength within them that can be awakened if it's not like tapped into that way. Like, I really feel drawn to say that they are with you, and you just need to call help for them. Like, it's like getting me kind of emotional because it's so beautiful, like this love, the sense of peace that they bring to you. But it's a matter of you guys to see and to see what's right in front of you. Yeah, it's like really pretty. Like, it's so pretty. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. Like, I think this is pretty self-explanatory. Like, it's just, for me, it's just really, yeah. I feel that a lot of you guys will grow spiritually. Some sort of awakening. I don't know about you guys, but you know, this summer everyone's talking about, oh my god, like, I feel so in tune with myself. And then, yet, I don't feel in tune with myself at all this entire summer. In fact, I felt like I was intuitively on a low. Intuitively, I didn't feel as strong as I was, especially in the beginning and the middle of the year. Like, Lionsgate, everyone was talking about 8/8, and I was, like, in a dump. Like, I was like, I don't feel anything. And I feel that a lot of you guys are rising. It's like this global consciousness of, again, like, going to another plane, like, all of us together, which is really beautiful. And I got the 8 of Cups, emotional withdrawal. And I feel that for a lot of you, it's kind of like you need to voice your opinions, you need to voice your standing, your viewpoint. Because behind him, there's like this bluish glow. His shadow exudes this bluish, it's like almost like an aura, but it's like he doesn't see that, like he's facing behind that. It's his shadow. It's a shadow self exuding this type of almost ghostly, like haunted mansion from Disney type of blue. But I feel that, yeah, like, throat chakra is something, if you don't know about the chakras, you can search it up, but it's like throat chakra is definitely of importance to many of you guys for fall of 2019. And I feel that with this card in particular, it's telling you guys you have all the materials. It's kind of like the Magician card, where he has all of the suits. He has both the swords, the wands, the cups, and the pentacles. He can do whatever he wants to do. But this angel is telling you that it's presenting it to you, where it's like you already have this shit. Like, you already have it down. Like, that they're protecting you, that you have this strength within you, and they have this strength to help you. And yeah, I don't know, it's just really beautiful, you know what I mean? Like, everyone's trying to help you, you know what I mean? The only thing that exists is love, basically. Yeah, that's awesome. And rather than seeing like the sacrifice card as like the sacrifice card, I'm really seeing like this idea of being in alignment, this idea of symmetry, that you are raising higher to become more aligned. You know, for some of you, if you do believe in the power of stones and crystal healing, maybe you should really get into citrine, because citrine does do, I believe, chakra like alignment. Like, it helps all chakras to be of alignment, also clean and cleanses all chakras. So, you know, personally, I love citrine. Citrine is one of my favorite stones in general. Like, whenever there's a pick a card, and there's usually like there's always specific stones I'm always drawn to, and it's always citrine. But yeah, that's also just a snippet. But that's pretty much it. Like, I think it's very self-explanatory. It's really beautiful. It's funny how the balance card came out when I was talking about everyone needs to be in balance. It's Libra season within fall of 2019, and yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed this pick a card. Just in general, for those who stuck around, please like, comment, and subscribe. It will help out a lot. And yeah, please revisit this video when it does become winter and see if it still resonated with you. And yeah, thank you so much for watching.